And before they can move on to the turntable, the crew have to check, first of all, that the turntable is locked in the correct position. And that ensures the locomotive won't move, or the turntable won't move, as the locomotive rolls onto the turntable. And once they've checked it's in position, the locomotive can come forward onto the turntable. And then you can see the fireman calling the locomotive forward. Gently does it. Easy now. It's meant to do that. And you remember Tony's comments about trying to get it parked in the middle if possible. That makes turning easier. It means the table is perfectly balanced. That looks a pretty good job. And most importantly of all, apply the handbrake. And once everything is secure, the lock on the turntable can be released. And it looks like we have a whole brigade of pushers for this turn, which means the crew can take it easy. And there we go. Once the turntable's actually turning, the momentum of it carries it around, so keeping it going is easy, stopping it less so. And you'll notice the walkway around the turntable is designed almost like a canal towpath near a lock to help push. And it will be the first time this locomotive has been turned in many, many years, possibly even decades.
Oh my God!
And there we go, halfway round. And the turntable is now locked again, so the locomotive has been turned. Final check on the alignments, and the locomotive can head out of the yard and back to its duties on the line. Meanwhile, here comes Sir Lamel with the wind cutter train.
See when it's going, see when they're going full tilt. See, develop. Oh, there we go.
Well, I'm very pleased to say with me is Nigel Laurie, the chairman of the group that's just restored this engine. How long did it take you, Nigel?
It took 8 years altogether. It last ran in service about 11 years ago, and then it arrived in the railway about 10 years. And we started stripping this shortly before Century 8019 entered service.
Just to put you on the spot, for anyone who doesn't know, it's an Ibert 2, but when was it built and where?
This one was built at Swindon in 1953, so although it's thought to be an LMS engine, it's actually BR built.
Thank you very much indeed, Nigel. I'm sure everyone will agree it looks excellent in its smartly coated paint, and it's a very useful addition to the Great Central Fleet. And that concludes our turntable demonstration for this turn. Don't forget we've got one more turn this evening at about 5:10, which will be under floodlights here on the turntable as part of our Steam Twilight show, including a late travelling post office drop with Oliver Cromwell in charge, and an intense parade of locomotives and trains running past. So don't miss us for that. It's truly something special you'll see nowhere else in the world. And don't forget, if you have enjoyed that, please come and find out a bit more about our canopy appeal at Loughborough and how you can help us with it. The more facilities we have at the railway, the more we can keep improving every time you visit. But thank you for coming past this afternoon, and we hope to see you a little bit later on today for the next turn, just after 5 o'clock. We've also got new DVDs for sale today, raising money for the canopy appeal. If you want to step over to the corner of the yard, Tony Sparks from the GCR Products team, we're pleased to take a donation from you for a brand new DVD, which all goes towards the Canopy Restoration Fund at Loughborough. But thank you for popping past this afternoon. Our Twilight show begins with a TPO drop and ends with a TPO drop, and there's another turntable turn at about 5:10. We look forward to seeing you again.
Exciting as that. I don't mind.